Hello, all. Welcome back to Melanin Madam. Happy Monday and start of the week. For my sorors, happy Deltaversary to my line. You know who you are. So happy Deltaversary to us. Today is my Delta anniversary. Tonight we have Media Madam case number 41, Family Mess, Dirty Secrets, and Boundaries that finally snapped. We'll have our co-host introduce herself and then we will get started.
Happy Monday, guys. It's Dizzy Des Delicious Honey, the nail tech of the gods, and I am here happily Delta Day and alumni and everything of such nature. I love y'all as well. Y'all are doing amazing and setting a structure of what these young ladies should act like, look like, and speak like, because unfortunately we are not raising our kids with proper language or anything. We just letting them pick up after us, and sometimes us ain't it. So I am grateful that you guys are reaching out to the youth and setting a tone, and I am ready to get into the show. Let's get into it, baby.
Thank you. Thank you. So let's read the disclaimer and then we'll jump right in because we have a couple of stories for this evening. So
I'm
here
so
we
excited.
Let's see. As a reminder, tonight's stories are sourced from public online forums where individuals ask the internet for advice and opinions. These stories are read for commentary, discussion, and entertainment purposes only, sometimes educational, sometimes personal therapeutic, definitely emotional intelligence. Media Madam P.I does not verify the identities or of the individuals involved, and the views expressed in these posts belong to the original author. Sometimes they give their opinion about what they're going through and ask if it's okay. Our panel will react, analyze, and give our opinions based on the information provided. So settle in, Crown Royals, because tonight's case file is messy as
I
ready.
know that's real.
Let me just
Clock that tea.
uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Let's take a bite. Hopefully you have a snack too. Can y'all
Girl,
drink
I'm making this
Red
good
Bull?
coffee.
Can y'all drink coffee and Red Bulls straight and it don't do nothing to you?
I don't do Red Bulls, but coffee will do whatever I want it to do because I think it's a mental thing. Um,
Mm.
If I want to stay up, it helps me stay up. Coffee will also put me right back down if I'm still tired. The warmthness of the coffee going down. So sometimes I think it's about I drink cold coffee and I drink hot coffee, and they both play two different effects.
Very interesting. Hey, favorite. So I bought some protein premier shakes, latte. So let's see what they do. I'm gonna try it in the morning because
Oh,
I
well,
have.
let me know about it. Please let me know because I was scared. I looked at it and I got a little scary and I walked away.
I was in Walmart and they sold them individually versus buying a pack. So I was like,
Correct.
um, you're
You
starting
can
to go
check
down.
flavors.
I need to try it because I need to go back to the basics because I'm not eating enough and it's
Mm.
catching up to me. So, but it's not coming off the scale. Ain't that some shit? Anyway, uh,
Don't you make you mad? Don't it make you mad?
only for certain spots. See, I want to keep all my butt, all my hips, what's left of my breasts, and get rid of my
Hmm.
loose skin, and that's it. I
It's
actually
the reality of what's left of my breast for me. I just, I understand.
so let's get started. This one, here we go. Okay, you guys ready?
We ready. Let's go.
Okay. The title is My Dad is Cheating and His Affair Partner Has a Really Nasty Hygiene Habit. How do
Mm.
I talk to him about it and what should I do? Okay. I'm a female, 22. My father is 52. He's a chronic cheater. He cheated on my mother and is now cheating on my stepmother. For some context, my stepmother is completely unaware that my father is cheating on her. They have a 7-year-old son together. She lives in another country for 9 months out of the year and only comes over during the summer. My dad visits their country every 2 to 3 months for about 3 weeks. When she's there and when I've gone to travel over there, they're very lovey dovey. I've seen their messages together. They are very much maintaining a relationship. Some people have tried to argue with me that she does know, but I promise you, she does not know. Capital. He's currently cheating with his coworker. I just finished college, plus working in my field, and I'm saving up to move out by December.
Okay.
That's what you do when you don't agree. For the past 2 years, he's been bringing up this coworker and saying that we're just friends whenever we try to talk about it. But it's obvious that they're fucking
Mm, mm, mm.
because I hear them.
My God.
One thing she does is that she leaves feminine wipes everywhere post sex. Renee, is that
Mm,
you? Is that
mm,
you, Renee and Tim?
mm.
Mhm. Sometimes when I wake up in the morning, there are feminine wipes in the toilet or on the floor because she misses the trash bin. Is she blind? My dad accuses me of leaving them.
Mm.
I don't use those wipes, nor do I have any wipes. Those wipes come from his room because they leave the box out, and when I've gone into his room to grab ibuprofen or a pair of socks, laugh out loud, I see them. She's also sort of rude to me. Nothing crazy. We have a pleasant enough relationship, but when I get home late from work and I see her car in the driveway, I groan. In other words, she's getting on my. It's
Period.
mhm. It's shitty to say, but I don't care about him cheating. It's his life. We also don't have a super secure relationship, and I know for a fact that he will blow up if I try to address it or will limit my ability to do things. In my culture, there is a lot of emphasis on the father being the head of the household, and if you are under his roof, you will follow his rules. He always, he's always allowing me to live there rent free, and he paid a big chunk of my college. So I don't mind any of his particular rules right now. But I do have a curfew, and there have been times where I have gotten into an argument for weeks. And for weeks now, I'm expected to come home earlier on risk of being kicked out. There are a few things he does that makes my life really difficult when we get upset at each other, but I'd rather not get into it. We want the tea. Anyways, the feminine wipes issue really pisses me off. I'm really grossed out. I struggle a lot with OCD, especially contamination OCD, and my dad knows this. We only have one bathroom in the house. Oh, this is a conversation we have to have. Even if it didn't send me spiraling a little extra, I still think it's really fucking gross. Should I talk to her? She's cheating on her husband also. So I'm not really sympathetic, but I'm scared she'll tell my dad that I talked to her in one way or another and I'll get the brunt of it. How should I start the conversation? Please help. Mic drop. And throw it in the trash where
Oh,
those wipes should
damn.
be.
That's
Nasty.
hard. Ooh, that's hard. I'm so sorry, Biscuit, because that is your daddy and you living rent free. So sometimes you just got to take what you got to take until you can get out. So I'm very proud of you for making the plans to get the fuck home because the reality is you can't really make rules in other people's houses and you don't have to agree with how they run their house. It is their business. And so unfortunately, uh I have a lack of advice today because get get out is the only advice I would give, and that's your intention. So um I would say hold what you got until you is really ready to get out. Now, right before you leave, speak your piece. But until you can actually get out, say nothing of nothing. Just chill and take it and clean up right behind her and know that that's how you pay your rent. That's how you pay your rent. Put on some fucking gloves, Biscuit, and get to cleaning that shit on up because that's how you pay rent. And I don't see your daddy coming. Men don't really know how to take such criticism. So I don't know for you with that. So I would just have to say, put on a mask, put on some gloves, and pay your rent because that's how you paying rent right now by keeping the peace and shutting the fuck up. And that does not make you less of a person. That does not mean your feelings doesn't matter. It means that you are mature enough to know that this is not the situation that you're in control of. To me, that's my thoughts. Although I think your daddy nasty and is His little girlfriend is too, but again, nothing to do with you. That ain't your business. Get the hell on out that man's house like you plan to. That's my advice. I'm glad you are already on that page.
Okay. So, first advice, mind your business. Next thing is true. Now, it wouldn't be a show if I didn't put a twist on it. So, let me tell you what I would do. Because what I'm not going to do is touch your nasty wipes. What I'm not going to do is have my dad fussing at me. However, girl, tread lightly. Did you just say you don't pay no rent and he paid for some of your college? Zipit.com. Let me tell you what you do. This is what I would do. Depending, right? I don't know the personality of this woman. I don't know the personality of you guys. If it is the culture I think it is, because he's going back and forth, it can only be Mexico, Africa, or like Iran, somewhere like that. Those are very, very strong. They're very, very strong with the men. Don't go that route, okay?
Okay,
Ixnay
we
on that. They crazy. But a woman, you can humble her a little bit. Let me tell you why. Because I kind of have a problem with if it's one bedroom, that means it's not a huge house. So if this woman doesn't know how to, when she turns around and flushes the toilet, she can't see that she left something behind. So that's strike number one. Nasty,
mhm.
filthy, funky coochie. That's nasty. So put a sign in the bathroom that says, please check behind you when you leave. Or you can pull her to the side and say, hey, because you want to have a conversation. Excellent. I love that from this generation. You want to communicate. So pull her to the side and say, hey, can we go to lunch and talk? Nasty. Hey, can we go to lunch and talk? Right? So the dad can't overhear. When y'all get to the lunch, then say, I'm grown, you're grown. I really don't care what you and my dad do. It doesn't matter if I agree. I just love the fact that I see my dad happy. Insert is the truth. As long as he's with her, he's out of your damn face. It's the truth, right? Then
Mhm.
say, it's a couple of concerns that I have that are interfering with my relationship with my dad, and I would like to see if you can help me. And
Mm.
then if she give like a little attitude face, you're gonna go one way. If she agree, you're gonna go the other way. If she agree, you're just gonna say, hey, it's some things that you leaving behind, and you know how the men are in our culture. You know how my dad is. I don't even want this to get back to him. Can you just be mindful of that? Because I don't want to get fussed at it no more. Fussed about it no more, right? Assume she doesn't know. That's the emotional intelligent answer. Okay. Then take the
Okay.
conversation from there. Second answer, if she pop her shit, smack her lips, or anything like that, you say, okay, you're interfering with my relationship with my dad. And although you're really good at that because you're cheating on your husband with a married man,
Mm.
I know for sure because I've heard you fucking and I have proof. Here's what I'm gonna need you to do because I tried the nice way because you fucking up my shit. So let me talk to you woman to woman. Okay. Ixnay on getting me in trouble with my dad. Clean up after yourself, please, and don't do anything to irritate our environment because I'm pretty sure you know what the men are like in our culture to women. Please don't do that. Or we can both live in misery and I can share this information with your husband. And if you tell my dad, I'm going to share this information with your husband. If anything happens to me and interrupts my peace,
Mm.
I'm going to share the information with your husband. Yeah, good to go.
Period. But
Good to go.
I like that.
Mhm. But try the safe way first. Because, girl, you living rent free and he paid for your education. So you could take a little bit of it. But the only reason I didn't say what you said, Des, I do agree. If it was something small, I would be like, girl, suck it up, buttercup. Like, it's not that much. It's a mistress, not
Mhm.
in the house all the time person. It's not that much. And if you got one bedroom, I'm sorry, one bathroom, it's not that big. Chill out, buttercup. But she claims she has, and I say claim because I don't know. You could be lying. You could be juicing up your details. She says she has contamination OCD. That means it's very difficult. You know, like Monk, the show Monk. Have
I
you ever
do
seen?
understand where she's coming
Yeah,
from
you can't probably pick.
because I don't have OCD with everything. I have OCD with specific things.
Mm.
And so I get it. I totally get it. And my bathroom is the number one thing.
Oh,
And
white
then
good.
my kitchen is the second. So kitchen, bathroom, baby, I will fight you about it. And I like it the
I
way I
really
like it.
own bathroom, like you said. So I don't understand. I clean it after every use. And I don't mean clean the whole bathroom, guys. What I mean is if I use the bathroom,
I'll get
all
up
the
and I wipe
toilet
my
is
toilet down
watching this
automatically.
camera right now, you can see is feminine wipes, is dude wipes, is regular tissue, is a stack of tissue, is the Clorox wipes, is the
It's
spray.
everything.
It's literally right there in the bathroom. Like each section of my house has it. There's some right here too. Like I
So
don't
I get it. I get it. I get it. I can't even say
like
I
her.
don't understand.
Yeah, that might prevent
Just
her.
feel like your position is just not a position to have much to say about it. But at the same time, I definitely understand. It's like respectfully, I get it on the strength of when
You
I
get
got tired of following rules, I got the hell on. I
right.
got out your house. I can't argue with my
But it
parents.
don't sound like she's tired of following the rules though. It's just
She just don't want to be bothered with this nasty side piece
you don't want to
who
be
she
blamed
needs to
for it.
tell.
Yeah,
Hmm.
because she didn't even spend that much time on the curfew thing. It was more
Exactly.
time
And
spent
it's
on the
so funny because
yeah.
she's just scared that she gonna piss her daddy off about his side piece. The reality is she doesn't want to tell her dad your girl is nasty.
But
She
he
don't
should
want to
know
do that. But she definitely should tell that girl she nasty. What the hell? You grown ass woman, you supposed to be an example. And this is not how you set one. Even cheating on the side, you should be cleaner than this. What is the purpose of your presence?
you a whole wife and a mistress, and you still don't got this woman thing down pat, Miss Ma'am Lady. And I'm pretty sure you have children, so you don't clean your house because you probably an at home mom.
Well,
You don't
maybe
clean
she
your
don't
house.
do nothing because she do too much at home. So she don't give a
Oh,
fuck
you
about his
can't
house.
flush your own wipe.
She don't
You
give a damn about his house. She probably hating on her daughter, quiet as this kid. You just never know. You just never know.
and that's why I say watch her reaction because oh, that's what thank
Hmm.
you.
You
That's what I was
welcome.
gonna say earlier. Because Des, it's impossible you have one bathroom and you don't notice that you're doing this. The place is not that big. So if her dad is in there fussing at her about the bathroom, usually the bathroom is between the two rooms. You heard her getting fussed at. So when you heard
Hmm.
her getting fussed at, why you didn't like say, "Oh, it was an accident. I accidentally did that or whatever." He don't mind about your juices. His face been all in your shit. Listen, ma'am, y'all keep the wipes in the
It was
room.
principle. It was principle that
Yeah,
you played that girl like that. And see, my problem is again, here we go. You're a hater. You're a hater. I'm back at it. You're a hater. You have to pay attention to people's behaviors because a lot of times what I'm learning is people do a lot of talking with no words.
especially
A
women.
lot of talking with no words be going down. And for me, baby girl, that lady don't like you and she don't want you there. Mainly because you are the evidence that this is going down. She wants you gone so she can fuck freely without being scared of getting caught.
Or she's jealous of you because a lot of ladies in these cultures, like even in the black culture, we're not that removed from slavery. If you have older elders in your life, we're not. And
Correct.
and all of those things. So there are a lot of elders. My grandma was one of them. I named it my grandma, not my granny, not my nana, not my grandma by title. Okay. The one that just passed away. You were not a grandma, a real grandma. Her like mind about certain things was, well, I did it, or oh, it was worse for me. And you have those women. You even still have some of those women now that are like, well, if I fought to get it, why can't you fight to get it? And then
Hmm.
people be jealous of their own daughters, stuff like that.
Hmm.
Like Des, I'm picking up that vibe because how do you you miss the toilet, Des?
Girl, that's all I heard when you read the story. I said, "Oh, this old hoe jealous.
I don't
You a
believe.
old jealous hoe, and I'm sick of it.
Yeah, I don't
I'm
believe it. I
sick of
believe
it.
jealous. I
You
believe
definitely jealous, and it's so crazy work because unfortunately, this blended family bullshit is some real bullshit.
she's
And
a
then
mistress though. Mistress, pipe
and
down.
then you a whole mistress, and dad, what you teaching your child?
Mm-mm.
What you
Right?
really teaching her? You think what you
They
doing
don't
in
care.
school?
That's why I said it got to be one of three cultures. 'Cause, 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 that are this comfortable doing the things and cheating and all of that, and their bride is in another country. It's
And I'm
all
so petty because I wanna know what culture this specifically is because what the fudge sickles?
this one was anonymous as well, and it wasn't
I
even a
get
name
you.
that could pick it out. But I can almost guarantee you because you go over there, you're comfortable. Your daughter goes over there with you sometimes. You're not worried about her telling you cheated on her mom. You just feel like I can do whatever I want to do.
Mhm.
And I would almost say it's not Africa because they can just say, I want another wife. So
Sure.
that kind of I think is one of the 2 other ones that I said because, yes,
Mhm.
they don't want it easy for women, they are very jealous, they wanted to go to college, they didn't wanna be married. She might be one that was still married off and she didn't have the choice and all of that.
Mhm.
I could never do that to another young lady. Like we say in Delta, we ran so that you could walk. We ran it so that you could be comfortable at least sometimes. Because are we still comfortable? We're absolutely not comfortable. We're not. Are
Correct.
you more comfortable than the previous generation and then the one before that one was too? Absolutely. Have we made huge strides? Absolutely.
Of
But in
course.
that space, the main motherfucker you gotta worry about is the one that's looking at you in the mirror. And that's a black woman to a black woman in the same culture is usually who your biggest fucking enemy is the black woman for us. And the black man is running at a close, 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 close second these days. So many people are
Correct.
bitter. Mm. If
Mm.
you are bitter, by the way, let me tell you. So, excellent segue. You should get this journal. Soft
I'm
Life,
so weak.
Strong
I love
Ground, No
it.
Apologies. You should actually get it. Let me
Why
see.
fancy.
Day 17. I honor the girl I used to be and the woman I'm becoming. She got you here. Celebrate her and keep stepping into greatness, the greatness she dreamed of. And then at the bottom, all of these messages are to my nieces. Uh-huh.
Mhm.
Dedicated to them because sometimes you got to go back and reparent yourself. So, in every picture, that is the person and then a younger version of themselves. We need therapy. This is a therapy couch, but that is a younger version of you. They're all melanated. You should have fun together. You should celebrate you. And guess what you means? You doesn't just mean you technically physically that you touch. You also means your niece, your daughter, your student, your cheer coach. If you're a Delta and you go back and reach back, it means all you are responsible for you. I am you and you are me. That's every woman around you. Now there are some toxic ones that you gotta let go. But what I mean is I am you and you are me. I would never want to hurt you because I know exactly how it feels. When I do this shit to you, I know how this is going to hurt you because I am you and you are me.
Period.
I wish the women would get that. I wish they would. But yes, I'm glad to see we picking up on the same vibes. If it's
Yeah.
nothing that social media help with, it's helping us to see that life is outside of the blocks you grew up in. And some of the things you see where people will be like, that is so far fetched. Why the hell would that still be happening today? And not only is it happening today, I think the jealousy is the equivalent of slavery at this point because it's too much
Mm.
access. So you're seeing the house one and the outside one. The biggest difference these days
Mm.
is you choose to be the outside one because you can come inside anytime. All you got to do is work, go to school, put in those works and efforts, and then realize you need to live in reality. Everybody's not going to be Beyonce. Everybody's not going to be Tiana Taylor. Everybody's not going to be Glorilla. But what else can you do that you absolutely love? Because I can guarantee you, you probably don't want to be Glorilla. You would never want to work like she's working. You just want the fame, the attention,
Mhm.
but you don't want that hard. I never in my life want to do what they do. Never. Cardi B is out there popping it right now. She just dropped a baby. There's so much admiration I have for that girl. Thank you, cousin.
Crazy.
It's so much admiration. I picked my career so that I could work less. I put in my time. I will never work over 3 hours
Period.
in a day.
Period. Period.
But
Like, I don't even think I was just talking to somebody about that. I'm like, "Babe, I would love to go get a job, but I cannot go get a regular job. I would my hustle will always be something working for myself. I can never work this hard for someone else who can fire me just because they felt like it today. I
but that
just can't do it."
in the same token, those people, I can't be upset if I have a friend who has a completely flexible schedule because of what they chose, and I do not because I chose to be a teacher. Off the rip,
Period.
I knew I was going to be, you know what I'm saying? People need to start. You cannot want this and that. You can't. That's why so many of y'all so fucking unhappy.
Never satisfied. Always
Never
want more.
satisfied.
Greedy.
Never
Just
satisfied.
greedy.
You're not greedy and entitled, and you're not living in reality. Absolutely. So, ma'am, we see you, baby girl. Take the advice that I gave. So, if you can, and you truly, some of those spaces and cultures, you said y'all have other things that you don't want to get into. I hope none of it is anything that would harm or hurt you. If any of that is concerned, take Dez's advice. Buy you some gloves, baby, and just get them out of the way. Or say when you walk in the bathroom, hey, such and such, I think you dropped something. You know,
Period.
use what you learn in school and how to deal with people. If you made it through your college education, you learned how to do things. Apply it. Apply it. Okay. And you got till December, baby. That's it.
That's all you got to think about. It's almost over.
It's almost over. And hopefully, she's not there all the time. She's a cheating whore. So let's see. Next
I'm
story.
crying. Oh, bless it.
Well, what is she? It's just like Tim and Renee. She's
War.
actually married. They're both married, cheating on their spouses.
Good. I don't think no good is. Matter of fact, girl, hold what you got. Ain't no good
Maybe
coming from that.
right,
Ain't
girl.
no good coming from that. Just hold what you got. You don't even got to worry about that. Life
Hold
will
it
handle her.
and
Life will handle her, and I
a
put life.
real
I can put
harlot,
life on that.
real harlot. Don't this remind you of that story, cousin? Like you both cheating on your spouses. You don't know where to put your wipes. Wipes just every damn where. Just wipes like Brene and Tim. Just wipes. Absolutely not. You nasty whore. Let me go to the next story.
Okay.
Let me be.
Okay.
Let me have
I'm
a
so
sip.
weak.
Let me have a
Listen, sip it, girl. What you sipping, babe?
water.
Oh, sip that water and catch all this tea. Yeah. Let me clear my throat.
Okay, next story. Family is a motherfucker. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Am I the asshole for refusing to pay for my niece's fourth birthday after I was uninvited? I'm pretty sure I'm not the jerk in this instance, but family is divided, so I decided to take it to Reddit. My sister is the youngest of three of us and can be insufferable at times, but we put up with most of it for the most part. She is the mom to two adorable kids, 4 and 2. This involves my oldest niece, who is my goddaughter. In my close knit Italian family, it is not unheard of for the godparents to pay for their godkid's birthday party. So I planned a party with my sister and brother in law, and I got their blessing for my family to go to the Family Fun Center. It is this coming Saturday oh my god. At the same time this week, I was told by my uncle and dad who run our family-owned business that with both of them near retirement, they would love if I would step up as COO and will become the CEO once they retire. Congratulations. Now, my brother-in-law does work for the company as well, but he is in a completely different department. He handles billing, he has a CPA background. Also, he has never expressed interest in ever running the company. Well, my sister is not happy, stating that he has worked there longer. He has, but as I stated, as a CPA. I successfully ran my own business and only came on 5 years ago at my dad's, I think this is request. It says behest. I don't know what behest means. Um, Now she is furious and sent a text to the family chat that myself, uncle, and father are not invited to the party. So I told her, okay, well, then I'm not paying for it. She is blowing up in the family chat now. Also, before anyone asks, no, my brother in law is not upset. He told us sheepishly that, well, you know your sister. So, am I the jerk for not paying for the party that I have been uninvited to? What?
Nope.
First of all, congratulations to being a COO. Mm-hmm. What is your feedback, Des? While I take a
You
sip.
ain't the asshole. I wouldn't pay for shit, you little raggedy muffin bitch. You mad? You big mad. You big mad. Hell no. We're not doing that. So listen, we're not invited. We're not paying to play. Why would I pay to play somewhere I can't play? Go to sleep, little girl, since you want to be mad and jealous once again. Don't be mad that your husband did not do what the fuck he needed to do to get the position.
He don't want it. Let's not
Exactly.
go in on the husband. He don't want it.
Oh, well then that only means you just as messy can be, and you're a hater. You're a messy ass hater. And that's why you gonna pay for your own birthday for your kid while you trying to big do it up. I don't like her.
First of all, it's also customary in an Italian household not to be so fucking disrespectful like she is, especially to men. That's number one. And you don't involve kids. Grow up, bitch. Are you the asshole? Are you the jerk? Absolutely not. She needs to be put in her place because let me tell you something, okay?
Mm-hmm.
The company that I have, it is going to Skylord and Kiera. That's who it is going to. Let me tell you. Now, I do have another business, and that one is divided, okay? So don't get on my case. But your first one, it stays in your bloodline. If you were to allow the husband to be the CEO, it moves over. You don't move it over like that. If your daughter, if you don't have older sons and they're not sufficient, and the daughter actually does it, then you give it to the daughter. I am so well, it's actually nothing wrong with it. And that's why the son in law is not taking it that way. There's no way a CPA can run a whole business. You don't know about business. You know about accounting, you know about numbers, you know about that part. But the operation side, they often don't touch that side. The administrative side, they often don't touch that side. There's somewhere in the middle because they handle the finances that go out to both and impact both. But as far as making decisions, projections, forecasting, budget, customer service, contracts, legal, HR, um, they don't. Because let me tell you why. If, in fact, he did want to take the CPA to the next level, and I don't know, he has two, I have four eyes. I was counting wrong. He has two eyes, like all of us. Okay? You could see that man getting old, right? So if you truly was in the company like that, and that is your father-in-law, and you wanted to take over the business, you would start going into those other areas and learning them. Here's what else you would do. You would take your position as a CPA, you would take it to the next level and add finance on top of it. See, it's the reason why my degrees, they go on top of each other. And then my certificates, they go on top of those. You build it so that you can go push out to more areas. That's why I was able to go from HR to operations. Those are not the same. HR is administrative, operations brings in money and it's on the operation side. Administrative, all money out. Those positions pay less too, by the way. But it's the reason why I was able to transfer over. If he wanted to do that, he would have did something like brought in a big contract, um, implemented a good system, wrote out. He would have done something to show that he can bring in money and show that he was capable of being a CEO by the way he operated his leadership role where he is. But he didn't.
Mm.
Not every, that's like saying every, that's why I say some things is not a blessing. Leaving a house to somebody who is not a blessing. If they work at McDonald's. Yes, you left them a paid off house, but can they afford the taxes, the upkeep, the light bill? Can they afford those things? Not everything is a blessing the way that you would want it to be. So let's just say the husband did, or so yeah, the husband became the CEO. Then it was too much for him and he sold the business
Mm.
because you're
And
not
now
as,
it's no longer a part of our family.
you lost it. Or you built it up to be this amazing thing and he wants to sell it to go do something for himself because I can't do this and this. And my heart was never really over there. But hers is, and she's attached. No, you can stay where you are, work your way up. And if she's able to come in like that and be COO, guess what he could actually be? The COO.
Mm, my lord. But
The
the
sister is an
jealousy
asshole.
of the fact that my sister is doing better than me in any way is a problem. I cannot praise her if we're doing lesser. Baby, you need to grow up.
You sound like a kid. I was here first. I don't care if he was here first. Did you get the answer right? Did you do what you were supposed to do? Did you get here first and do what? I mean, anybody could get somewhere first. I have employees that clock in and go to the bathroom and put on their makeup. Guess what? I'm gonna clock you out because you're not at work. You're not ready yet.
You're not ready.
You're not ready. When you're ready, you'll clock in and you'll go to your desk. That's what you'll do. So I'll go ahead and clock you out because you're not ready. Now clocking in and going to the bathroom, completely different story. But you think I'm finna let you put on your makeup? No, no. You sound like a kid. And you sound like a bitch. And I'm gonna keep saying bitch because you the type of motherfucker that want to hurt people through your kids. You know how much they love you, how much they show up for the kids,
Mhm.
things like that, and you using your kids as a pawn and they only this age. Girl, you better teach your sister a lesson right now. Did I tell you about the time my sister gonna tell me that I wasn't finna pick up my nephew? So it
Mm-mm.
was
Tell us,
a time.
girl.
It was a time when I had moved back home. I stayed home for a year, and my sister called herself being over there with her baby daddy. This before they got married, and all of that. And they came home from church one day, and she wasn't talking to me. I don't know why. I think only like 3 times in my life my sister ain't talked to me. Or I ain't talked to her. I don't even remember what it's for. So I call and say, "Oh, I'm coming to get Sky." Um, no, you not.
Mm, 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 mm.
I got in the car. I drove down there. I don't think I stopped at any light. And it was a driveway and then the grass and then the door. I drove my car to the door
Oh wow.
in the house and spoke. I grabbed my nephew and his bag and I walked out
Babe,
because
that's kidnapping. I just want you to know. Okay. All
who are
right.
you
That's all.
talking to? Who are you talking to?
So, but I changed my mind. You could take them.
She just looked at me like I was crazy
I would have looked at you like you was crazy too.
on that good Sunday. Know who you talking to.
Hold me, Holy Ghost. Hold me. You is
So
crazy.
don't let her play on your top, boo boo. No,
Period.
you not the asshole. And no, I wouldn't pay for the party because it's not like they broke. So if you take away paying for the party, it won't happen. She could pay for it. Put your money. You wrote a check. Now let your ass cash it. You probably got a flat ass. That's right.
Mm-hmm. No booty at all.
Because you don't
No
make
ass at all. No ass at all.
that. So now, if you guys want more money, you could take a position up there. Take a position. No, I'm telling you, these you're not gonna do that. You have to come on and
The
tell
nerve.
me. You have to come on. Or you guys know, for those of you that actually have my number, if you ever want to break in the middle of a story, just call my number. And then you could break in. Kind of like when we used to be, remember when we used to have landline and you'd be tying up both of the lines and your mama told you don't tie up the lines with the three-way and then she break through with an operator, what, emergency breakthrough?
Yeah.
And then you'd be like, oh, I'm in trouble.
Dead ass trouble
Y'all
because
could
it
do that.
ain't no denying what you just did.
No,
Ain't
you
no getting
know
out of it. Ain't
what's
no
on the
side
hood.
story.
Yeah. Who thought of that stupid shit to get us in trouble? Dum dum. So
You say
anyway,
it.
for you, boo boo, no, you're not the jerk and you're not the asshole. And you said your family is. Did she say her family was divided? Not as
Mm,
said the group chat. Uncle, I told him not paying for it. Family true. Brother-in-law, sheepish. Nope, and didn't. So no. Mm-mm. And I'll be at that birthday party too.
right. Which
There'll
I
be
guess
no
is set for
business.
last.
Right there. Like, girl, sit down somewhere. Go take a Midol and up your Percocet or whatever. I do not condone the use of drugs.
Mm-mm.
We have recently seen what that can do to people, and they can't stop pressing record, and it is not a good thing. So don't do that, okay? Cause
Okay,
who
don't
gonna
do that.
put me out? Thank you.
Oh, okay.
Hilda, no. I wish she would be talking about, oh, I can't come get Harley, but y'all come sleep in your bed. Scoot over, boyfriend. The hell?
That it's so aggressive, baby. It's just,
Because don't threaten me with my. I don't like it when people play with kids. Am I aggressive? Yes. Will I do that? Absolutely. You're not gonna tell me I'm not gonna see my kids. Don't fuck with me with my kids. That shit is not right. And women that do that, and baby daddies who do that, like you're weird. You're weird. Grow
it
up.
is some real mind game shit that is not okay.
Mm-mm. Don't do that. Don't hurt somebody through the damn kids. Because then when the person get tired and be like, or if they get tired and it backfire in your face and the person be like, oh, I don't want to be the godmom anymore. I don't want to do blah, 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 because I don't ever want you to be able to hurt me again. So I'm gonna go ahead and step away. Then they want to make you look like the bad person. But no, I don't think no.
Yes, ma'am. No,
Good job, baby mama. Good job. You're so smart. Okay, next story. Next
let's
story
get
is
it.
short as well. Let's go. Am I the asshole? You guys, okay, look, this story is not written well at all either. So do me a solid, okay? I can see it already. Am I the asshole? Want everybody to move out because I'm tired of the drama. People write how they talk, and that's okay. But I need time to process it. Okay. It's my house. I own it. 30-year-old male. My parents and older sister live with me. Everyone's got their own bedroom. Okay. My sister got pregnant, is not married, does not know the father. My parents are always arguing. They let my dog out of the house and it got run over by a car. But they say it's not their fault because the dog shouldn't have ran out.
Hmm.
Father broke my fish tank in the house. 250 gallons of water flooded the living room. My sister went swimming in the pool and has sex with the guys in the pool, so nobody wants to go swimming in the water. I'm just tired of all the drama. That's not drama, that's toxic. And I want everybody to move out, but they are telling me that it's not fair. Am I the asshole? Throw the
Hell
mic
no.
away. What the hell? The everybody got their own room, so you got them comfortable in your house. Your sister is pregnant and not married, and she don't know who the baby daddy is. Plus, she has sex in your pool with guys. I see the comments going on. Guys. Then somebody let your dog out. It got runned over. Yes, run. It got runned over, and they told
Mhm.
you it's not their fault. The dog, the dog shouldn't have ran out. Then
Mm,
how do you break a fish tank? My dad had a big old fish tank in our house. Remember, Mama? The one is it stands up really tall and it's thick. It's so thick. So how did you break? How many gallons was that one, Mama? How do you break 250-gallon fish tank?
mm.
Then they are telling you it's not fair. Just want to make sure you guys heard all the
Fair.
details.
Who the fuck said I had to be fair in my house?
Hell nah, everybody gotta go. Speaker said no, said no. Your house, your rules. These ain't even rules. This is like, what did you do? Take a back to the fish tank and open the door so the dog could run out on purpose and you screwing in my pool with and you don't
Mm,
even know who your baby daddy is. So what are you doing screwing?
mm.
Oh my God. Life
Yeah.
ain't fair. If life was fair, y'all wouldn't be doing all of this shit to him. He has experiencing a lot at y'all hands.
And I mean, and y'all think nothing of it. It's the disrespect for me. Get the fuck out my house. Get the
Y'all
fuck out
into
right now.
his house while he's suffering. Family is toxic as the fuck. And the parents are. Imagine growing up your whole life and saying, I can't wait to get out of this house because the parents argue and argue and argue. And then you move out. You only 20, 30, hell, even 40. Your parents only 60. And as soon as you get your own place, they leech onto you and move out with you. You don't need to be staying with me. And you just
Period.
life is ruined. Who want to come over there to see you?
Period.
200 oh, so ours was 200 gallons octagon. Yeah, it was that octagon when it stood tall, not the long one. So ours was 200. Can you imagine?
I cannot. And
The
I
family
don't think
got
I would be cool.
y'all.
It would
Okay,
be
so
no shit.
let's rank which one is the worst. Okay, let's rank which one is the first because all of it, baby. A pain. See, I don't be making this shit up. When stuff get on my nerves, my back, my God. Um,
On today.
to be fair, it was bad earlier. It had just started calming down because okay, so we got the dog. I hope the dog is not dead. We got the dog arguing, screwing in the pool, flooded my house. Okay, four. Which one is the worst, Des? Let's rank them. Which one is at the top?
The top for me is you letting my dog run out the house.
Yes!
Because
Being
that's
a
my
vice.
baby. And so I got to, and then the second one is my fish tank. Because those are also my babies.
Oh, right. Because the fish would have, they just killed it.
You're killing all my pets and shit. You're toxic. Then you got your nasty ass fucking in the back of my house.
In the pool. You got
You
to
a little
drain
bold to
the
be
pool
doing that. You disgusting. And you gonna pay for my pool cleaning, bitch.
with guys,
And
plural.
uh-huh. And then the last one, whichever. I don't even know. Like them took me
Uh,
out.
the arguing is the last one. Sorry,
Yeah,
guys.
right. The arguing don't even count compared to the first three.
The dog. Okay, so dog is first for you. Then the flooding my house, the fish. Okay. You guys said it in that order. Oh, that family got to go. You got to go because you know
Everything costs money.
there's a family member that I have that has shared things with me as an adult. And you know how you just don't know like certain things are going on. And then when you get older, some people want to discuss the things that they have been through. Well, I have a particular cousin who I believe that her mother loves her, but I believe her mother is the weapon formed against her. Um,
Okay.
because like we talked about in the previous story with women that are against the woman. Okay, so like an example, um, my apartment was that my apartment or my mama's house? One of them, my auntie came over, and my mama always keep very, very clean house, very clean house. My auntie had an orange soda, and somehow that soda popped and went all over the ceiling, all over everywhere. I don't think somehow that soda popped. I think that my aunt did that on purpose, and I think she used to break certain things in our house. I have a cousin that I think that when she has good things, I think that her mom accidentally breaks some of those things, or um,
Ooh, wee.
I think that because it's no way. What did you do to break a fish tank, y'all? The fish tank is if when it's that big to hold all of that water, then you got to have, if it's an earthquake, it's so thick, that glass. How did you break that glass? What did you take a bat to it? Did you karate kick it? Did you fall and push it? And then, some people around you accidentally fall all the time. And they fall so that they take your TV with them. Or, oh, I fell and pushed into the fish tank. Or, I was rushing out the door and didn't notice your dog. You're never rushing anywhere because you don't have anywhere to be. Are all of y'all unemployed? I also don't think. I just think that they're the weapon formed against him. I think that they're sabotaging because they are jealous, because they all live with him. Instead of being like, oh, this is a blessing. Let's help each other. Then one buy a house or do whatever you're going to do. Because old girl with the baby, you got to go first because I don't want to hear no baby. Y'all, I'm a guy to hear arguing, you screwing in my pool, and a baby fit to be in here crying, and you clearly not responsible because you're sleeping with guys. You gotta go first. Get you some of that Section 8. 7 or 6. I don't care. You gotta go. I don't. You gotta go. You cannot bring no baby up in this house. Mm-mm. And you better let them go before you don't have nothing else left and your insurance go up. Because if you got insurance, it paid for that flood, hopefully. But nah, baby, they're the weapon formed against you, Pookie Poo. They gotta go. I believe that, like the husband that did that too. Remember the husband that the wife was dieting and he started replacing her stuff with butter and
Right. Oh,
remember,
that was
like,
so
you get what I'm
toxic.
saying? Like, it's not that they don't love you. That's aside from. The two things can exist. They just are jealous or whatever, and they mess with your stuff. How
That's
you
awful. That is so awful. I don't know how cool I would be. I ain't got no chill. They would all be out my house. See, I don't. Who child? I don't even know if I would let them all move in the first place. But they would definitely get the hell on. So it would be a conversation of let's make a plan on how quickly y'all can get out. Let's save some money and go get you a new place. I don't want to do this with you.
It
This
ain't
ain't
no
what I'm
let's
doing.
do nothing. I know you and cousin always talking about, just do it to get them out of your hair. Even my sister say stuff like that. But certain stuff, that's where the stubborn part of an Aquarius does come in. Because I feel like I set you up already to be able to do this. You've been costing me while you're doing this. So technically it only benefited you. And then I also gotta pay you to get the fuck away from no, get the fuck out. I don't care what you have to go through. Get the fuck
Now I ain't say I was gonna pay for shit. What I said was we're gonna get up a plan for them to save their money and get the hell on. Not
listen,
my money. Yeah, we ain't gonna play with my money. We're not doing that. You can go to sleep on that and wake back up again and try Jesus and not me. Yeah, no, we don't want to do that.
7, madam. 7 or 6 what? 7 or 6 men. She a hoe? She told you she slept with 6 or 7 of men? Probably. All three.
My God.
Yes, all three. Why don't all three of y'all go get a place since y'all are the one who need and you're dysfunctional and you clearly don't mind being in this setting because if you could do it in my house, you could do it in your own. Yes, come through with the answers. Okay. Because you got
Okay,
to fuck
because
away
you
from
sound crazy to
me.
me. Ain't no way.
Oh, my back. Jesus, y'all.
And
Mm,
it's amazing to me how much you would not allow in your own household, but you will come and do in mine.
exactly.
That's some
Exactly.
disrespectful shit right there, baby. That's how you that's how you separate family. When you realize your
Relative.
family play too much. You will not manipulate me into
No.
listen.
We
That's
just
called
related. We're not
pimping.
like family.
Listen, that's called pimping. Family
Right.
pimping. And we gonna stop that right quick. We gonna
Right.
stop that family pimping right quick. Because ain't no way. I used to call my mom a pimp too, because she used to get me. But she's not like that. She never got me like that, baby. Listen, now I take it all back. It was a joke. I'm sorry. I'm
No,
so
it's not. None of it should happen because I used to tell
ooh,
you something.
child, that is awful behavior. That
It
is
is.
so awful.
You would
And it's
describe
like, but what kind of kid were you? That's the question I have. For your parents to come in your house and treat you like that.
probably the responsible one. That's the sad part. These days is actually the response. So in the cases that I've seen, um, the cousin I just mentioned ain't no way on God's green earth anything should be happening to that cousin. Um, a particular male I know, nope. Two males that I know, nope. Um, third male. Actually, all of the kids are kids that got out of the house of an environment that was less than, but they didn't even look at their parents like, oh, you a bad parent. It was just that I'm going to do better and make them proud so that I could be out and doing what I need to do and you could live your life. And instead, it's like the kid got out, got a little something, and they came right behind them on their heels, like, well, I'm your mom. Well,
Like you owe me. You owe me.
all I did for you and all of
You
that.
owe me, baby.
Yeah,
Like where y'all get that from?
you
I
still
didn't
owe
ask you
me.
to birth me. You was fucking and I wasn't there. I didn't
I
help
didn't
those nuts.
I didn't ask to be here. You did this to me. Mhm.
You
So
did this
no.
to you. So don't be sitting over here thinking I owe you nothing. Now, if you do right by me in raising me, most
I got
children
you.
come back and
Yep.
they help their parents because they want to.
Right.
Because you were a good parent to them and you sowed the proper seeds in your child to make them want to fuck with you when they
Right.
got their life in order.
Right.
But most of y'all didn't. And so that's pretty fucked up.
Right. Exactly. He has a house, they don't. So clearly he's the responsible one. Yes, I agree. If even if in my day I have seen people go back and thank their parents that was on drugs because despite being on drugs, they still raised them with morals, told them they loved them, even told them, I'm sorry, I know this thing has me and I wish I could do better, but I can't, and here's dinner still. Um, you know, I went and stole your dinner tonight. I mean, it's some that have been that raw with their kids because they needed them to know that in the midst of all this stupid shit I'm doing because I'm a human, that one day you will get, I'm sorry, but I love you so much and I wish I could be better for myself so that I could be better for you. And then they grow up and those be the ones still trying to get their parents in rehab, take care of them, and will even go visit them on that goddamn corner if they have to, and just ask them please don't, and they still won't do whatever they're doing in front of them. They will immediately turn back into mama or whoever when their kid pull up, even if it's just for that lunch or whatever. And you have to learn to love and respect your parent, that I'm not going to leave with my parent. My parent is going to stay out here and keep doing this, but when I want them, I know where to find them. If I need to go get my mom and my daddy to ride for me, they finna ride for me. They're not the weapon formed fucking against you. That's not right. So I think that was a good, all three of them should be able to find a place because they could get a
Yep.
2 bedroom.
They need to go get
But
something, and it's called out of my house. It's called get the
girl,
fuck out of my house. That's what the fuck it's
right.
called. Get the fuck out of my house. Who the fuck are you people?
But you know
Like,
them be the ones that be like, I'm not staying over there. And you like, I know you not bougie off of where the fuck what I bought.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Where the people know you drive, your car is newer. What? Like
What?
those kind of people?
You're flogging for no reason. You ain't got shit. Do better.
But you
Do
do. You
do
just
better.
trying to show out. You just trying to show out. Listen, let me tell you. I don't show out, okay? I bought my Altimas because I love them. That is my favorite car. And then I bought the car that I have now. When I bought that car, I would say, how long did it take Sky to get his car? Probably a year and a half because it was COVID and all of that. So we had to teach him. When it was time for me to literally hand the car over, because for a year and a half I had both. When it was time to turn him over, I asked him if he wanted the newer car. I wanted the Altima. I still wanted my Altima. Y'all gotta learn to be happy with what you got because the reality is the parents shouldn't even want to stay on that boy like that. And they should be keeping their daughter in order as well. Because that means she don't even have enough respect for you or the brother that she just willing to be fucking in the house like that. Not
Right,
like no.
baby, you can't afford to be fucking in my house.
Right.
Like, I don't understand nobody living with somebody thinking they should bring company to another human's house. Like, bitch, I'm helping you. How you out here fucking? Why are you fucking somebody that can't do better for you than I'm doing for you? And I'm doing this for you without fucking you. And you
Go to
think you
a
should bring
hotel.
somebody in my house? If they
Right.
can't afford to take you to a hotel, motel, or the Holiday Inn, say what? You shouldn't be there. What you on, biscuit? Is you okay?
You still choosing wrong.
Like, what the fuck? Like, I'm so sick. Like, don't tell me about nobody doing good by you until you show me how good you do by yourself.
Girl.
And I know how you gonna treat me by the way you treat you. And the fact that you got me in your brother house mean I'll never take you out this house, you dumbass girl. So I'm gonna come fuck you in your brother pool
And
for free.
enjoying his food.
For free.
Goodness
If you
gracious. You
don't
wouldn't,
stop your
my rule is you
shenanigans.
can't have no company in my house. You can't have no company in my
You
house.
cannot bring company to my house. Then
Mm,
what you can do is save your money and get the fuck out my house.
So, final verdict is they need to start applying for places where the three of them could live together and welcome
Mhm,
their bundle of joy and their first grandchild, and they can all stay together because I want
mhm,
y'all gone before she pushes my lovely niece or nephew out so that I can be
mhm,
an amazing
mhm.
uncle and enjoy my life and start my family the way I want to start my family. Because here's the thing, you got to go sometime. So now's the best time to go. I'm sure you
'Cause
want
that
to have
makes me scream he's a single man as well. He's
yes,
single. He's single and he miserable. His thing is tied of his hands.
it's tingling because he ain't mentioned nowhere in there that a girlfriend don't like it or
None of
nothing.
that. Because he's embarrassed. He don't want to bring no woman to that shit. Not that sound like a real man because a real man don't put you in situations. He waits till he handles his situations. And so therefore, get them hoes out your house ASAP, parent or not. The Bible tells the parent to be just as respectful as it tells you to be. So, and he did not tell you to be a fool. And he said, I correct you when I love you. So sometimes others, such as your parents, need to be corrected, such as your sister, because what y'all doing is very awful. And you wouldn't let me come in your house and do it. That's where I'm at. I know goddamn well you wouldn't be cool if I did it at your house. So how the fuck you gonna do it in mine and think I'm gonna be cool? Ain't no chill over here.
Mm,
I ain't got no chill. See, but he better than me because I've been put all their shit out and changed the locks. I would have left their stuff on the front porch. Sure would. I did that to somebody at one point in my life. I had to do it. And I left all that baby shit on the front porch because I was helping her
what
out.
in the hell?
And she kept leaving her kids in my house. And she didn't really, I give her credit. She never really showed face of bringing company to my house. I never saw a stranger in my house. She would just leave her children to go do her dirt, and I would be at work. But what didn't nobody understand is, baby girl, you do that and something happens, I'm the only person accountable, although you're the mother,
Right.
because it's in my house. Whatever happened to your kids is on me. So no ma'am, no ham, no turkey, no bacon. Get get them folks out your goddamn house. That shit is awful.
I'm
Awful.
gonna say get them out of the house as well. And the
Yeah,
last two stories
no,
we will pick up with tomorrow because I have a feeling they're gonna make my back hurt even worse. I can't make this shit up.
I'm
Um,
weak.
listen, I don't have a choice but to start telling people my back is bad because you guys probably never noticed it, but I move around a lot. Well, during this time, I'm having nerve damage, so it's making me like jerk. So the story for tomorrow that we're carrying over from today, or I just might read it this evening and post it right over on TikTok, so it's there alone. I think I'll do that. I think I'll lay down for a minute and then get up and record this story because this one is. Am I the asshole for refusing to tolerate disrespect from my boyfriend's 13-year-old sister? Caveat, they've only been dating for 4 months. Girl, bye. But you're also in your early 20s, so you're an idiot. Next one, I'm sorry, based on the title, you are. We have to read the whole story and then dissect it, okay? Which I don't have the energy for right now. So I'm going to do it and then post it, and then you guys tell me how you feel. And then the next one is I'm posting because I'm at my wits' end. Oh, I'm gonna post. Oh, actually, do you guys want one more story?
You
I'll read
know
this.
it.
It's a
Cause you
little.
just threw
Yeah,
me off talking about you was done. I didn't know. I wasn't ready.
sorry. Okay. Yes, I was being selfish because I was in a little pain, but I
But
think
it's
putting
okay. I respect your pain. We can go.
I think putting that bread on my stomach is good.
Okay.
It helped the medicine, I think. Okay. Ooh. So story number 6. Let's read it. And to answer, what am I eating? A mini coffee cake. Cheese cake, coffee cake, something. I don't know.
Okay.
Something I saw at Walmart. Um, let's see here. Case, this is case 41 as well. Hi everyone. I'm posting here because I'm at my wits' end and I don't know what to do anymore. I'm 18 and I live with my mother. Moving out is currently not an option for me. This situation has been going on for years. She stinks. She doesn't wash herself. I mean, really, truly reeks. She's always leaves her bedroom door open, and if I ask her to close it, she loses it and starts screaming. The smell travels from her room to the living room where I sleep, and I often wake up because of the stench. It's everywhere. When she walks past me in the kitchen or in small spaces like in the car or an elevator, the odor is absolutely atrocious, but she refuses to acknowledge it. Whenever I tell her there's an unpleasant smell, she gets angry and gaslights me, says it's all in my head, even though my friends have pointed it out to me after meeting her. I should add some context. We do not spend time together, and we've never had a really good relationship. Since I was a child, she has essentially rejected me because I always got along with my father better. When I'm at home, though I try to stay out as much as possible lately, I usually lock myself in a room on my PC just to avoid her. In years of living together, I have never seen her take a shower. I think she washes her hair maybe once a month. Her personal hygiene is non existent. She spends her entire day in bed doing nothing but watching TV. She doesn't cook, she doesn't clean, and she makes everyone else do everything for her. She's like a human amoeba. I remember social services were alerted when I was a kid, but nothing has ever come of it. She doesn't work. She has a minor physical disability, a crooked leg, but she's not in a wheelchair. She never leaves the house unless it's by car, and even then she just sits there on her phone. The smell has become unbearable over the last 3 years. She's ruining my life, and every time I try to have a serious conversation, she either bursts into tears or starts screaming like a lunatic. Talking to her normally is impossible. She has the emotional maturity of a 15-year-old. I'm certain she has serious mental health issues. She refuses to see any doctor or a psychologist. I think she's afraid of them. Even avoiding her doesn't work because I still wake up and the smell of her stinking up the air in the living room drives me crazy every morning. Imagine a cartoon character with a green cloud of rot around them. That's literally her. I'm so deeply ashamed. I can't even invite people over because the smell is overwhelming and I'm forced to explain. Yeah, sorry, my mom doesn't wash herself. I can't do anything about it. Want to be friends? Everyone makes fun of her behind her back, and she doesn't even realize it. Her presence is unpleasant. She has no friends, and nobody wants to be near her. I'm ashamed to be her daughter. I've tried to help her for years, but it's becoming too much. I refuse to take over her life and become her caretaker the way her mother did for her. We have no mother daughter bond, and after all the abuse I've been through, I'm not interested in building one. Please don't tell me to try to understand her. I've already tried. I'm done. I don't know how to survive this. Sorry if the writing is weird. I use AI to help myself translate it from my own language. English is not my first language. I need advice.
Woo, baby, 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 baby. So,
Oh, sorry, I
okay.
didn't see your advice. This is the last one.
Huh?
Somebody says save the stories for tomorrow, but I had already started reading it. I didn't see it. So I
Oh,
was sorry, I'll save the other one for tomorrow.
oh wow. That's a bit much. And because of just the way my mind works,
Tell
your
me what you
mom
think. There's two things
your
that stuck out for me.
your mom has a mental issue. Most likely, mm,
Say it.
you most likely you are a product of your mother being victimized,
Yep.
trying not to say no wrong
Right.
words.
Correct.
Um, and so for me, your mom would never want to get to know you, and because of what she has been through, that she'll never probably tell you, or even that she probably doesn't even understand. It just doesn't make her feel well.
Right.
And so Um, ooh, I,
Instead of her mom getting her help, her mom babied her through it. That's also why her mom babied her until her mom
exactly,
could hear no more. So she lost her
exactly.
person as well. Mhm.
So now she's pointless to you, and respectfully, um, I'm not gonna tell you to try to work on that relationship. I'm gonna tell you to live your best life the
Yep.
best way you know how,
It's your fault
and
either.
put some distance there for your own mental guidance, and
Mhm.
pray for your mom in your in that distance. That's what I will say to you, because I can't get to the idea that your mama ain't even had no damn therapy to work through her shit to even be able to build a relationship with you. So you're trying to build a relationship with something that's already broken and has not been mended back together. And therefore, you're going to stress yourself out. And so I would say, live your best life, go on and move out like you want to. Check on your mom every now and again because you just want to know when she dies, respectfully. And that's that. Live your best life because
So
sometimes it's just okay not to have them. Sometimes they're not the benefits you think. Sometimes they're just the gateway for your presence on this earth, and just be grateful for that. Can you just be grateful for that and go and move on?
so this
That's
is why I love the Royals, and this is why I did not have a problem reading this story on tonight, because I knew that what would be gathered from that story had nothing to do with the woman smelling. I knew that my people would be emotionally intelligent because of one, how we were raised, and two, the fields we work in, and how invested we are in people that we love. And we've touched so many different people. I knew that it would be immediately identified, and I wanted to share the story in its authentic form with true responses from people because everything's not a damn joke. That wasn't about it's about the daughter has every right. So, first, let me start with the daughter. You have every right to not understand. You have every right to be upset. You have every right to articulate how you feel. You have every right to be hurt. You have every right to feel every single feeling that you are feeling. And it's a good thing that you are asking young because Des gave the exact answer as well as the people in the chat. You only have one choice. You only have one choice if you want to be healthy and you don't want to be anything. And some of these things sound harsh, but it's reality. If you don't want to be anything that your mom became because of what happened to her, because you can do those same things. And it already sounds like you're strong enough to recognize that your grandmother um, was a caretaker. Your grandmother shouldn't have been a caretaker in that way because one component was missing. It sounds like your mother was being taken care of, but what about you? Okay. You both lost the buffer, that thing that held whatever could be held on together. Your grandmother was that person, and she's not here anymore. So I would suggest you look at this as an opportunity to never have to turn around again and never have to feel like that. So do whatever you need to do, be it going to school, being it working your way up in a career, being it find a roommate and working your way up, but you need separation between you because she's not going to change. The likelihood of her going to therapy and getting what she needs is slim to none. Unfortunately, back in those days, give some grace depending on the age. I will say give grace. I will always say give grace for something like this because you don't even understand. Something happened to your mom. And you probably are a product. Your ages are very close, probably. Um, you haven't seen your mom with another man. Um, you'll get it when you get it. But I want you to get it from a good position. You actually need therapy. Go to therapy right away. Take this exact story, lay it all out exactly the way you feel, because some things need to be asked in order to properly help you. But I'm very proud of you because you you're asking because you want to know. Nowhere in there did you say you hate her, or nothing like that, but you're not going to have that relationship with her because she doesn't have it to give. And unfortunately, back then we didn't get therapy the way we were supposed to. because that's what your grandmother should have did with your mom, and then she would have been able to. Her life was taken. Your mom don't. Who want to live like that? Your mom don't want to live like that. That's impossible. You don't want to live like that, so she don't. So get into therapy. Decide what you want your life to look like. Get yourself a journal. I don't care what journal you get. Get whatever journal works for you. It could be a blank sheet of paper. Get into whatever your religion is. But right now is going to be all about you looking at yourself like a blank canvas and writing that canvas from the little girl in you that if I could be whatever I wanted to be, this is what I want to do. And then focus on the how you're going to get there and make it pleasant. Don't rush yourself. Don't expect too much from your mom. Because if you expect a little bit less, it might get a little bit easier to where you could at least see the good things that she does. And it'll allow you to accomplish your dreams and get out of that situation. Then your mom could stay there. You could live your amazing life and build your amazing life. And maybe it might encourage her to come up. But don't do it for that reason. Only do it for the reason that you want a perfect, your perfect life, and then appreciate your mom for where she is. And when you visit, maybe sit on the porch, something like that. But right now, you got a blank canvas, and it's nothing you can do about the other side. But your mother is hurt. She is not a regular hurt. It is so deep in her, and it was never fixed. And she was babied. So when you said it. You're very smart. You said it. You said, where is it? You said it's like she's 15. If you have an aunt or something that you could talk to, ask what happened to your mama when she was 15. Was your mama 15 when she had you, 16 or 17? Because things could happen for quite some time and then she gets pregnant. Just have grace for your mom. Try to talk to her. Try to talk to her one time. Mom, can you tell me do you want to tell me what happened? You'll be surprised if nobody probably ever even asked her. Ask her. See if she wants to have that conversation, but also do what is comfortable for you. Those things will help you to move forward. And that might help. I don't know. But that was um in our house is never talked about. Nope. Yes, what goes on in my house, stay in my house. Uh-huh. She does it to keep people away. Exactly. As far as hygiene and it's definitely a defense mechanism. It's definitely one. Is definitely one because to not have friends either. What if her friends set her up, or you just don't know
You
with
don't
those?
know.
You just don't know. You just
But
don't
I
know.
heard all of that with the details she gave.
I did.
I
I
said,
mean,
"Ooh,
crazy.
ooh,
She hit it spot on, but
ooh."
not knowing this actually means this, and this actually means this. Like she hit this shit on the head. So I'm like, you paying attention to your mama. You hit everything. You
You
just
just
don't know.
don't understand it. That's all. But you definitely seeing it, and I don't
Yep.
know. I guess just my own life experiences definitely let me know what I was hearing. Because back in those days, did nobody have nobody to talk to, and unfortunately, women have always covered up men's behavior. Good, bad, or ugly, indifferent. We have always covered them,
Yep.
and that's awful.
It's very
It's
awful.
just absolutely awful. Um, that just it breaks my heart though because your mama gonna have to get a tough soldier up in there with her to change the game. And I remember the days when that used to be my career, and so I'm over here like, oh, I would love to meet her. Cause baby, I'm gonna hold you down. You gonna watch that ass today, and we gonna keep it safe. And so, but the problem is she lost what made her feel safe.
Her mama.
Exactly. And her mama felt guilty for what she allowed to happen to her child, so she babied her instead of holding it down and saying, "Hey, this too shall pass." It is not so much. I don't know. I just was
Never
raised to
held her
get
accountable for how she treated her own daughter.
correct.
We
I was just
sacrificed
raised
one
to get
for
over
the
it, though. You got to get over it for you, not for them. It has nothing to do with them. You just got to move forward in your life. You got to take your story and build your story from it. Like all the situations you go through in your life is creating who you want to become. And so maybe you don't understand everything you had to go through in the moment, but there is no telling who this young lady is about to become because
She
of
needs
this
to do
story.
something in this field because the way she broke that down, she is very emotionally intelligent. She don't even know it yet. She's only 18. She don't even know it yet.
She's going to
Cause
be a beast and she has no clue about where her life is going. And it's so crazy that I can feel that type of energy because I'm just like, I don't even know you, girl. And
mm-hmm.
I feel like we all gonna know you soon enough.
Yep.
We all gonna know you because, and
Yep.
we ain't gonna know you from this damn story.
Mm-mm.
So just be clear. It's okay. It is okay, and everything that you need will find you. You don't have to go looking for anything. Just let your light shine. Let the energy bring what it's gonna bring. Don't go looking for nothing. You cannot replace your mother. You cannot replace none of that.
Go
Someone
visit
will come in
yourself.
your life motherly though. Someone will do it. I
Yes.
promise you that.
She
Nothing
needs
that
to get
you
out
need.
there. It's
She
gonna
has to
surround
get
her.
out.
It's gonna flock to her.
It is. It's going to literally attach to her like a magnet. And so I think in this season, 18 years old might be a little funky feeling at the moment, but this leap of faith to trust yourself and go head on with your life is the best decision you'll ever make. And
Yep.
so go in with open arms to just knowing that life will never be the same anyway. It will be different every single day.
It's
So
gonna
keep
be
growing.
better. It's going to
Keep
be
growing.
better. You are
Yeah.
a blank canvas with a whole lot of bells and whistles already sitting right there. You just need to put them on the canvas. And I think you're going to do great. I do. Um, so that is it for tonight. I'm thoroughly pleased and proud of how that story went because when I read it, I heard it a different way also. And I was like, I wonder if others will think this way too. Let's see. And it worked. My experiment worked. So I hope that if you need to, I do clip the stories out and then clip them all and then post them later. But you're more than welcome to clip any part of this. I am going to clip this and send. I saved that one for last, so it's still in my phone. I know how to get back to that one, and I'm going to put it there and tell her listen to the last story because that's a lot to write. But if I tell her to just look at this, then she can see it for herself and I'm going to tell her to be in a space alone or with support when she does that. Because I'm sure she's not heard any of these words before. Um, so that is it for tonight. I hope you enjoyed the show. Tomorrow we will be back with more drama stories, more hood stories, and Rose. Rose will be with us tomorrow as well, back on at 7 p.m. Do y'all think I should start going live on TikTok at the same time that I'm live here, or start making stories specifically just for TikTok and going live over there separate? Together or separate? Tell me, especially since I'm mad
Together.
at
I
myself.
say together to save yourself some energy. But
That
I guess it all depends on what your mission is, though. What your mission is on TikTok compared to here. So I would go live on both, though, because the whole thing is I'm talking to y'all on this podcast. I'm not
right.
answering questions or none of that
See,
necessarily.
that's the thing. I would not be able to answer. I can only so I can allow TikTok to listen. You guys can chat in the chat, but I'm only going to be able to answer YouTube because this has YouTube and Facebook. I can't man all of these all by myself. I can't.
Exactly. And you shouldn't.
So I wouldn't be able to. So I do.
But of course I will join your TikTok live too and put answer comments in the answer the comments or
Yeah,
whatever.
let her.
But
Thank you.
anywho, you're not alone, young lady. But it's nice that you felt that way. Hmm. I love you too.
I love the way people say, ask her. You know what? I receive it. So
Okay.
that is it for tonight. Oh God, my Des, where can we find you?
Everywhere. You can find me everywhere. Delicious with two E's, honey. The nail techs of the gods, honey. It is me. I am here to give you advice and click these nails together, honey, and make miracles happen. Miracles, okay? Love you. Delicious with two E's.
Good night. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Most importantly, like and share. Have a good night.